expectations. But we're gonna get to make some runs. We hope. We'll see you guys when we're up there. Pirate's coming, but he's not racing. He had to help his wife do something. He's just coming up to watch. And Kevin, I think Kevin's said he was coming. So, but you know, we'll just be messing around, baselining this garbage. So, see you guys in a few minutes. All right, guys. There's literally 2 people here to race, if you can believe that. Support your local track, or you won't have one. Damn street tires. Crazy in second, all through second. So we had to pedal it. It didn't even run a 10.0. It probably ran like a 10, probably like a 1020 or something. All right, let's go put some tires on it. They ain't great tires, but by God, they're better than these. Oh, Lord have mercy. Man. Thank you. 1047. It's 67.4 with a 241 60 foot. And that's the end of the street tires for today.
The inaugural pass, 86 GT. Bad to the bone and stock. Ish. $10.47.
Okay, guys, we put the ancient Hoosiers on it, along with the skinnies. We also haven't cooled it down. I mean, it's just had the hood popped long enough to throw everything out of the car, and then it had long enough for us to change tires with the hood up, so it hadn't cooled down at all. Do a little spinny-roo. Aggressively. That's probably going to be a low 10. We either need to put more air in the tires, or obviously we need to leave harder. We're trying to, man, these gears suck. Thank you. Oh, my bad. It went at 948. It's 74.8. With a 221 60 foot. Sorry. Whoopsies. So, alright, well, aggressively, just a little bit. Maybe can't get off the clutch as much. That's the bad thing about gears. Not having gears is they're really rough on the clutch. I gave it a lot of RPM, or it could be the brakes too. I gave it a lot of RPM, about 4 grand on the tach, which that's not a lot of RPM, but I gave it a hard slip. By the time it was out, I was to the floor, and the clutch is just kind of rolled out. Okay, we're gonna cool it down for a minute, and then we're gonna start either put the short belt on, pull the weight out of it, put some timing in it. That'll help it out. Cool it down, put the ice on it. So, hey, 948, we're pretty happy with that. I thought it'd run 960s by the end of the day. So, and it's not cool outside. It's actually hot. I'm sweating.
Your slip's not printing, but if it prints, I'll hold it for you.
Okay, I can just go up to the tower and get it.
Right.
Thank you. It's a mystery.
$948. $925. Sorry. Wait a second. We're gonna try. No.
That doesn't work.
No. Hang on.
Okay.
Now, what we have here is the 86 GT that was rescued from a mirror, from a field.
Rescued
from
from
afar.
A field by a mirror,
Yes.
and then
Yes.
for
Go
50
ahead.
cents, and then sold to us because we're idiots.
Yes.
So-
And so what have we done so far to the car, sir?
Well, they know the stuff that I did initially before I came here with the K&N and the underdrive pulley, and that's pretty much it as far as performance. And then we just changed the tires, and it ran better than expected.
What did it run? With just a tire swap.
925,
What mile an hour?
75,
Okay, now what's our next mod?
What was the 60 foot?
206.
Oh Lord, 206. There's please. Okay.
Shorty belt.
Shorty belt.
So this is going to get us in the 930s.
You win a 925 retard.
I know, we're going backwards.
This is going 9.
Now it's gonna spin,
now.
right?
Yeah.
In case y'all ever wonder how to put a shorty belt on, this is him. Is that even gonna work?
Yes, it's going to work, bro.
Okay. Paul Walker says so.
Oh, they're like, what is all that steam? It's like,
That's horsepower.
that's right, it's leaking horsepower.
What'd you say? That's
Don't mash your
power
finger
trying
in
to
there.
get out?
All right.
Boom. Look at that. There we go.
Look at that.
And
There you saw it right there.
because I'm a track conscious individual,
He's a track conscious individual.
even though my car's steaming just a hair, with a power steering pump. You know how they like to
Weep.
weep a little bit?
Yes.
when they're under
Yeah.
pressure.
What's the advertisement on the shirt before you mess it up?
Somebody's poker run.
Oh, Freebird.
Working together to help those in need, and we need some help. So
See, there it is. There's horsepower right there. Okay. Oh, what? Tell me something. For those that don't know, what is that?
What
that bag on your intake.
It's a bag of ice, bro. That's liquid horsepower. That's frozen.
That's right.
Frozen liquid horsepower. How
Yeah.
do you have frozen liquid horsepower? But anyway,
That's proven 10 horsepower on the dyno. That's what that is.
okay, but we're in the real world. Sorry to
There
make-
is no one here. So I said it on the GoPro. Support your local track.
support your local
Support your
track.
local track, or you won't have one.
Yeah, that's right. And look at this. It's like a private track
It's
rental.
like a private track. It's like a,
Because the weather was so bad.
yeah, it scared a lot of people.
These
We're
guys
the
over
only-
here are
we're
bad to the
only
bone,
idiots
but they
that
won't.
decided to come.
They're not even coming out because Rodney's here.
Oh,
All right. Oh, what second?
I gotta put some.
Got a little horsepower mod going on over here. Now, sir, can I ask you, have you rebuilt this traction lock rear end?
No, I have not.
Do you feel like you need to?
When he sees the video, he will.
So a one wheel peel is cool, right?
It doesn't matter if I rebuild them; they still do it when I'm done.
That's true.
That's why he goes spool.
Yeah.
Is this car ever going to have a spool?
Spool's cool.
Okay.
Now, you got that on video. He said no.
It will not
He'll
have
lie.
a spool.
A year
He'll
from now,
He'll lie.
it's going to have a spool
It's gonna have a spool in it.
with 31 spline.
Wow. Is this safe with all that steam coming off of it?
I'm sure it is.
Okay. All right. Well, we've got 3 minutes and 28 seconds or 30 seconds of video that's wasted.
Yes.
We're going to sign off.
Okay.
Any last words?
What's it going to run this time?
917.
Ooh, there we
There you go. You heard it here first.
All right. Shorty belt time. Reaction time was terrible because I went in a little hot. Alright. Regardless of what it ran, we'll go let it sit. I don't know if it's brakes or clutch, but this clutch is getting murdered. We need a gear. We need a gear. We need a gear stat. Help! Help! We need a gear. Clutch overboard. Oh man. Alright. Probably ran a 925 again. Whew. All right, we're gonna go park it and rest it again. And I think maybe we'll put the adjust the timing. We need to get the weight out of it. I mean, we're not taking that much though, so gotta get a tap. That's okay. Is it gonna be down all day or?
I'm not sure. We're trying our best to fix it. though.
That's no worries. I don't mind walking up there. I need exercise.
Ho, ho, ho.
Okay, we just Pirate's not racing today, so he is the official videographer, that guy, of the 50 Tussin channel, which is technically 5.0 Tussin, but I can see where the confusion comes in.
What's your age? Go ahead.
The short belt was a 914, 15,
Yep.
15.
We're talking a 10th,
Yeah, the 10th.
a
That's
solid 10th.
60 foot was a 203, so it went down 300s. Mile an hour went up almost a full mile an hour, it went 75.96. So now we've bumped the timing of it. Had 8 degrees of initial. We put it on about 15 or 16. So 90, 909.
So if you would have an honest, what's it going to run?
It's gonna run it's gonna run a 906. That's an honest answer, but it's probably gonna run a 909. And the clutch is gonna say, I'm out.
Okay. So you heard it here. Third, fourth.
Yeah.
What
Third,
else?
fourth.
Fourth.
1, 2, 3, 4. So all right, there we go. Boom.
All right, boom.
Shorty belt.
Shorty belt and timing upgrade.
Yeah. So I think
You're fairly
Tell
confident?
him what you went from and what you went to.
yeah, 8 degrees base to about 15, 16 initial. It's hard to see on the balancer, so rusty. But so yeah.
And we
And
feel
then
like
we
we
got-
fixed the water condition?
Yeah, we think so. Pirate said just pop the cap and let the pressure, so we'll build up any pressure. It's not leaking that bad. I mean, at all. You know what I mean? It's leaking a little. It's only when I'm leaning on it. Just normally, it didn't leak a drop when you were sitting here watching it, did you?
Nope.
You sat right here watching, so.
You'd also taken the cap loose, but
Hook cap, yeah. So I think that.
I digress.
I think we're good now.
Okay,
so,
here we go.
Cool down, so.
We're good. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing.
We're not done with the video.
Just belay what I said.
Whew. Sun's out. Sun's out, guns out. We brought the red gun. All right. Got the timing bumped up. Let's see what we do. See how we do. Damn. It bogged. Oh well. That is not going to be a 9.0, kids. Don't think. Bog got it. I let the clutch out a little bit too soon. Dang it. Driver error. Oh, maybe they got the top slip. Printer fixed. But hey, hats off to the transmission, man. This T5 is doing the work.
It's not printing down here, but you can't get it at the tower.
I've been getting them at the tower. I told my buddy to pick them up.
Yeah, you can get them at the tower.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
$9.14, no difference. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here. Can you explain to us in Rich Christensen's voice how that last pass went?
It went okay, but I was outperformed by myself.
And all you did was change the timing, and you stayed the same. ET stayed the same.
The ET stayed the same. Picked up a touch mile an hour. It bogged. It was driver error. I mean, it bogged a little bit. It's a little stronger down, but I let the clutch out too aggressively. So we're gonna take a little tiny bit of weight out of it, which ain't gonna make much. Yeah, just that jack and stuff. We had all that in the car while we were running. And I think we're gonna try and look at maybe taking the sway bar out of it. And
oh no, you gotta show them how you're gonna remove the sway bar.
Oh, we got Sawzall.
We're not gonna unbolt it where we can actually use it again, right?
No, what? Yes, anytime that we feel like picking up something and throwing it across the yard, we will have the sway bar there.
Well, in case you want to put it back to stock when if someone's interested in buying it to restore it.
That implies that I'm selling, or I would sell.
We know better.
We know better. I'm a Michael Cribb. I learned from the best.
You got one of mine.
That was like
two.
But that's in the family.
Okay.
I would sell to Michael. How about that? Yeah.
Really?
I would sell to Michael. Michael just wouldn't buy anything I got as garbage. So, all right. Okay, well, I got to get to work.
Okay, one sway bar coming off. Miracle on a Craftsman.
Here we go. We take this and this and that and this and that and the jack. When you take this,
that bar was straight before he got done.
I look like a bull. When we take this, we're gonna leave that here for the track. I'm gonna leave that right there.
GT 86, take 5. Give me my bitch mittens. Tony
Got these bitch mittens. Pirates.
What did Tony say?
Tony said these are bitch mittens.
Tony
Women
who?
do not like these things. Gloves, doctor's gloves. He wants bear paws to bond with
But
bear
now,
paws.
explain to the group who Tony is.
Tony DeFeo.
Everybody knows
worked
Tony.
For Cars he worked for Cars Illustrated in the 80s. He bought an 87 LX hatch, brand new, radio delete, air delete, 5-speed 3 gears. Car went 1340s, bone stock with a set of McCreary tires on it.
There it is.
At 100.
At 100.
That's with 0 aftermarket parts. Okay, anyway.
Okay.
We took spare tire out, all this sound deadening, this, that. Kevin, and he saw it, and the horns, the rhino, the bull.
We took that off. And yeah, Ryan, we're going to take that home with us.
No, we're not. We're going to leave it right there. So, are you asking me what it's going to run?
Yes.
906. That's what I said last time. 906. What's it going to run? What do you think it's going to run?
Kevin, what do you think?
Kevin said $8.99.
And according to Kevin, is the new rule 1 or do we still have to go 3?
No. We have to go for 3, but if we run 8.99, it's a successful day.
It's a successful day when you start at 10:40.
Me and you understand. He is a 5-liter novice, so he doesn't understand how hard it is to get this garbage.
No, I just know him. If he leaves here with a 900, he's going to be pissed off going, damn it, I want to buy 99.
Nah, it'd be all right. I left here with an 800 one time, 801. I've left here with some 701s too.
702, Krusty?
Yeah, I know it.
All right.
We're good.
I think so. Hey,
90.
70.
What's it going to run? You.
Me?
Pick it. Michael's going to go high at 908, 909.
I think, actually, I've got a number in my head.
I wiped it earlier.
I got a number in my head.
Well, let me wipe it again. You got a number in your head, but you're not going to tell anybody.
I'm not going to tell it.
Like
So y'all just have to trust me.
I don't want to get in too tight. Logged. Dang it. Just can't get it. 273s. Performance death. Woo, clutch. Smell a little bit. Well, that's not going to be a. It's not going to be a 8 anything. It might not even be a 9.0. So. Doesn't look like the printer's working again, so Mike will get the time for us. Probably be another team. Dang it.
$907. All right, 86 GT, take 42. Oh, it's getting serious now.
Oh, thunderstrike, Jesus Christ. And it's Sunday, so praise Jesus. 204, 907, 77.1. 273s suck. I can't get it to, it's bogging a little bit. Each launch, I just can't get, I keep thinking, but it was kind of wheel hop a little bit that time when it was leaving out. It was kind of, I could feel it shuddering a little bit.
Yes.
I can't complain though.
No, that's good.
907, and it's not a great day either. It's not even remotely cold.
No.
If it was cold and dry, it'd be in the 8s. It is what it is. So we took the air filter. We took that out. That'll be our last mod of the day. We're gonna run it one time or once or twice until it tells us to leave or get onto us about dropping small pieces of small drops of antifreeze. And is any dropping on there?
No.
You see, I put that under there and it's not dripped anymore. And we have dropped some rust on the track too. They did have to move that. So
Yeah.
satisfied.
That's why, that's that leaf blower you hear in the background. It's them trying to get all that rust off the track from Rodney.
Hey, they can try all they want. But
There'll be more.
We all know it's not going anywhere. It's
more,
embedded.
There's more coming. There's more where that came
There's
from.
more where that came from. So.
All right,
Can't
there you go.
complain, Can't complain.
All right.
And hey, don't turn it off. Rusty, this is one of yours. Look, I was making I can't even figure. I broke my finger trying to make a muscle one time. And all that means now isn't why anyone
thinks... Did you really break that, or did you drop a transmission on it at the junkyard?
It's my story. It's my story. But while some people may think in a fight that I can only make one fist with my right, have you ever seen the karate chop? Or the pimp slap? The backhand of this thing?
Yeah,
listen,
we've all seen wax on, wax off.
Watch the movie Rock and Rolla, where Mark Strong tells Archie how to get properly slapped. No, with the back of the hand. That's what I'm talking about right here. So,
okay.
All right, we're good. All right, guys. This is it. It's the last pass of the day. We got the air filter out. We put our torque strap on. We put a little bit more air in the tires. So, that's it for tonight, guys. We had a good time though. One pass is probably going to be in the 920s, the wheel hopper, and then that pass is probably hopefully another 9.0, but if it isn't, it isn't. You did good though, buddy. Sitting in the field for 21 years. Transmission, good job, T5. So, all right, let's change tires and get on out of here.
.54 at 76. He'll be back around.
Pirate's gonna run his mom's truck. 4.6 with the J mod, baby.
I knew if I poked him enough times, he'd do it.
You should have brought Tahoe up here and y'all could have got down.
That's what he was saying earlier.
Yeah, you done seen them Fords wearing out that Trailblazer. I don't know. Kind of looks like the 86 going down the track. Oh, yes, yes.
1110.
What is that? 1186? Oh my God. Slow. All right, we are loaded up and headed out. I think there was 6 cars at our test and tune today. Now, hats off to the track for running like the from 1 to 5 basically. We got a lot of runs in. We were hoping to go to Taco Tuesday, but they canceled it. So we're not sure when we're going to. They got another event coming, but it's a Paul Walker event. So they used to have a lot of import guys, a lot of street tire cars. So that's not real helpful for us. But what it does do is it gives us basically a week to plan out what we're going to do. So we'll talk about that later. We are headed to Whataburger, me and Pirate and Kevin. So Team 86, high five. Whee! Well, guys, I no sooner spoke than it just died. I mean, just shut off as we pulled out of the track. We got out of the track and it just So Kevin had his tow strap, thank goodness. Team 86, and Michael's pulling us. Oh wow, he's coming on out with me too. Let's go. We're going. Let's go, dude. So either the TFI module or possibly the distributor went out. We got fuel, we got no spark. So, or it could have been some of our shoddy wiring, but I mean, it just instantly died. I didn't even realize it had died until I was like, whoa, what's going on? Look down, tack was dead. So we're gonna drop it off at the facility, then we're gonna go to Whataburger and eat, and then I guess Kevin will give us a ride. Okay guys, we've got our old friend, the tow strap, out here. All right, well, Dizzy's bad. I mean, we changed the TFI. Now, granted, I don't know if this TFI module is good. I just pulled a known good distributor and dropped it in, boom, hit right off. So that's what our problem was. It could have been, these things go, the Hall effect magnet will fall out. It'll go bad inside. These things will actually go bad. I had one just do the same thing, just died. So it's good news. Technically, it could be this TFI module. I don't know if it's good. I just have a bunch of spare ones laying around. So it could actually be bad. But that's what we had a distributor issue. So that's cool. We're back up and basically running. So that's pretty awesome. Hey, all right, guys. It's blah, blah, blah. It's blah, blah, blah time. Enough of that silliness. Just entirely too much silliness on this channel. Let's be more serious. Good Lord. Tell Teresa that all the time. Become more serious. She just laughs. Okay. We're back. We're in the facility. We've got it running again. First off, I guess before we get into the blah, 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 real quick, I'm trying to make this short. This video is already really long. A big hats off Pirate. A big hats off to Pirate and a big hats off to Kevin, Team 86. High five for, you know, being there and helping me out. We died. We pulled out of the return out of the track. Oh my gosh. We pulled. There's no reshoots here. We pulled out of the track and we're headed up the road and we're just got done making we're going to Whataburger video, and then boom, it just died. So, you know, it could be anything. It could be computer, it could be strip, it could be anything. We had fuel pump, but we had no spark, so we were dead in the water. Kevin had his tow strap. Michael was driving his mom's truck, so we just threw the strap on, and we rolled out on the interstate. Michael got us up to a heady 75 miles an hour, which, you know, I'm all about being a daredevil, but man, at night, 75, wasn't a huge fan of that. But it all worked out. We got out here to the facility, we dropped it off, or just left it, and I grabbed the brain, and we went and ate Whataburger, and we headed home. But big thanks to Kevin, and big thanks to Pirate. And if you get a chance, check out Kevin's channel. He's Nimrod1769. Some of you guys that subscribe to the channel watch some of his videos. They're all basically racing videos of our cars at the track from time to time. So, you know, check it out if you get a chance. He's, you know, just does it for fun, just like me. So anyway, moving on. We took the car to the track. We made a tire spinning 1040 pass. It just spun through second gear, blah, blah, blah. And we bolted the slicks on and ran a couple decent passes, and then just did our few little modifications. And you saw all that in the video. I mean, all I like to say is that this car has done a great job so far. It's not anything that I did. It's the little car just wanting to do some work. And I'm super impressed with how well this thing runs. Again, not anything that I did. It just runs good. Transmission shift's great. I mean, it's slow, but it's fun to drive. And I mean, I had fun in it. And honestly, I thought it was going to run like 950s with tires and everything, because of the heads and the throttle body and the intake and just the general age of the car and stuff. I thought it was going to run like 950s. Michael said it would run 930s, but he said he was a 10th on either side of that. Totally covered his bases. We ultimately ran a best of a 905, and if the weather would have been good, I'm not going to have the DA either, because the DA, where I get the DA from, it was all jacked up. But the DA wasn't great. It was about probably in the low 70s at least, and humid as all get out. I mean, I was literally sweating after we got done doing the sway bar and stuff. But it was a lot of fun, Michael and Kevin being up there, and you know, I had a great time. I'm sure they would have had a much better time if they were racing, but we had a lot of fun. There wasn't nobody up there hardly. So anyway, let's take a look at slips, and then we'll get back and we'll put a little bow on this. Well, here we go on the time slips. I'll try and run through these kind of quick. The DA, the website where I normally get my DA from, I don't know what's going on with it, but it had the DA all jacked up. If I had to guess, I'd say it was somewhere between maybe 1,500 and 2,000 feet. That's just a guess. It was warm, very humid, so it wasn't great weather. But this is our first pass. We made these on street tires. It's a 241. The launch wasn't horrible, honestly. 1047 at 67.4. It spun like crazy in second. I could have tried to come back around and make a pass on street tires, but I just decided that wasn't really going to work. Then we made two more. We changed to the slicks, and it went a 1040. Now, somehow, this is kind of rare for me. I lost a couple of times. I don't know where they are. I can't find them. We went a 1040 or 948 or something on our first pass with slicks. I hot lapped it around, and it went like a 925. Then we parked it, and let me open these. I had to go to the tower to get them all. So we parked it, and I put the shorty belt on, and we went 203, 914. You can see that. They got the ET below the mile an hour, which is always weird. 914 at 75.9. We're pretty, that was A-okay with us. Then we did the timing. Whoops. I get this one. Sorry, this is going to be a bad video, or worse than normal. Then we did the timing, and it went 204, 7606, 914. Basically no change. I was a little surprised by that. I thought it would pick up some with the timing, but you know, that's why you test. Then we what do we do next? We did the like the weight loss. We pulled the weight out of it, and it went not 2048, 907 at 77.1. We're pretty happy with that. I mean, you know, for what we'd done to the car, I didn't think it would really go this fast. And then we I took the air filter out, and we put the engine torque strap on it, and it went up there, and I just blew the tires off. It spun in first, the 60 foot backed up a bunch. It spun in second, and then bogged. It was a mess. So 954. So I hot lapped it. Just came back around a hot lap and ran this 205. We went 905 at 77.2. So overall, we made 8 hits, and we were pretty happy with that. Let's see, how long was that? 445, 442, 3 minutes. There was no one at the track. So anyway, let's get back and wrap up the blah, blah, blah. This is already, man, this is so long. Sorry, guys. Okay, there you go. You saw the slips. We actually, and rare for us, very rare for us, we lost 2 time slips. We hadn't found them yet. We lost the 940 pass, and we lost the 928 pass, if I'm correct. So, you know, anyway, we made 8 hits. And didn't miss any gears. Like I say, transmission, man, I was so impressed how this thing run. So, what's our next modification? Well, we got the distributor out of Super Secret to put in to try, and in actuality, he's going to donate something else to us. We have, in the future, we were going to put a 456 in Super Secret, and now we're going to go ahead and do that, because we're going to take the 430s out of that car, and we're going to put in this car. I wanted to put a 410 in it. I'd like to put a 410 in it. The 430, 410 is a toss-up to me, but the 410 I can get at the junkyard. I haven't been able to find one, and this is almost like killing two birds with one stone. I'm gonna get the 456 and I'd have just to have a 430 sitting around. So I'll go ahead and put it in this car. But that's the only modification we're gonna do next is we're gonna do the 430. We might nibble a few pounds here and there out of it, just miscellaneous stuff, but nothing major. But the 430, we're gonna leave the exhaust. The car ran so well, the way it's sitting, I really thought I was gonna have to put some exhaust and stuff on it or do some other things to catch up to where Michael is, so me and him can race a little bit before we start heading off down the modification road. So we'd be kind of tight, a little bit closer. But the car ran such a good mile an hour and is pretty close to him now. You know, I just decided maybe we'll just put the gear in it because the 273s just beat the clutch up trying to leave with this thing. So 430s it is, and that will be the only mod. We're also probably going to bring a regular HO upper intake, and I'll show more of that as we start doing the gear swap. But this video is way long, so let me get off. I know you guys are bored to death. You've watched this far, you're a trooper. So thanks for subscribing. Thanks for commenting, even though, gosh, I don't seem to answer them at all, hardly. But anyway, thanks. I do read them. And thanks for, I'm a 4-eye too. I'm a 4-eye with a 4-eye. Thanks for watching. And until next time on the Substandard Leader and Fox Body videos, lover of Lincolns, POS Mustangs, 4-eyed Mustangs, and vans, we'll see you guys later. And how about this?